My name is Sangeet, and today I am speaking about self-worth. Many of us grow up believing that we are not worthy of anything good or amazing. Many of us believe that life is supposed to be as hard as it can get, and that we are fated to feel miserable and unhappy for the rest of our experience on this planet. Because we can't see our potential, because we think that we are less than we truly are, we make decisions according to that, and we may turn out being our worst enemy, keeping ourselves away from being happy and fulfilled. This is very much reflected in all kinds of connections throughout our lives that tend to be toxic or at least insufficient to a certain degree. I will give you an example. Let's say that we are a single mother who struggles raising their child alone and who meets a possible love interest. Then this person devalues us somehow. It could be psychologically, physically. Somehow they depreciate us. And at the same time, they say that we need someone who supports us because we are raising our child alone, and that they are willing to do that. If we believe that we are not good enough, not only our insecurities will be activated as we are being depreciated, but we also convince ourselves that we may actually need someone. Then a sequence of thoughts comes into our mind that can be more or less like this. This person sees that I have no value, which I agree, and still they want to be with me. So I stay with them, because guess what? Nobody's going to want me anyway. In fact, if they want to be with me and support me, despite the fact that I am not enough, this means that I am actually lucky to be with them. You see how distorted this sounds? With this mindset, we may even feel afraid of losing this person later on in this connection, which puts us in a dangerous codependent situation. Whether this process happens consciously or unconsciously, it gradually takes us away our power and freedom, two things that are naturally part of us and definitely essential for us to shine and to create. Now, what to do in this type of situation when we feel stuck in our own insecurities instead of standing up for ourselves? First of all, we pay attention to how we feel. When something doesn't go according to our beautiful nature, we feel it, and deep inside, we know exactly what it is. Then we find out what is the sequence of thoughts that keeps us from coming out of this reality. We may even write it down to help us structuring our own way of thinking. Then all we have to do is to rewrite everything according to our higher consciousness, no matter how much this goes against our limited beliefs. So, in this case, it would be more or less like this. This person thinks that I have no value, which I don't agree, and still they want to be with me, which is quite strange. So let me run away from them, because guess what? I deserve much better. In fact, if they want to be with me, despite the fact that they think that I'm not enough, this means that whether they are lying and manipulating, or at least they are in need of something. After rephrasing everything, we say it out loud, and we instantly feel the difference. The frequencies are totally opposite, and so the contrast is very clear. Now, all we have to do is to ask ourselves, in which mindset do we feel better and empowered? As we honestly answer, then we know exactly what to do. Now, because there is a vibrational gap here, we may feel afraid and even terrified of choosing a different path, depending on our situation, so we may prefer to take small steps first. In any case, there is only one direction, and one direction only, and that is the light and the love that we are as souls. There is no such thing as no value or no self-worth for any of us. We are all complete and worthy of the best. So, today, let's love ourselves by rephrasing our limited thoughts and letting it show in our reality. Let's give ourselves the chance to be happy, despite any circumstance, and live the life that we truly want.